Some people move through life with a kind of quiet intelligence that feels ancient. They understand lessons faster, forgive sooner, and sense truth without needing proof. Their calm is not learned through books or advice. It comes from long experience in both light and struggle. These people are often what many call advanced souls. They do not see themselves as higher or better. They simply live with a wider awareness of what life really means. They focus less on what happens and more on why it happens. Their way of seeing, feeling, and reacting to life carries depth that cannot be copied. If you recognize these 10 traits, you may already be one of them. An advanced soul doesn't stand out by appearance or knowledge. What defines them is presence, awareness, and a natural ability to sense the layers behind every event. The following signs show how that level of consciousness appears in everyday life, through choices, reactions, and patterns that prove the soul has learned much more than this lifetime could teach. 1. You learn from pain faster than most people. For an advanced soul, pain has always been a teacher, not a punishment. Every challenge becomes information, and every disappointment becomes understanding. They don't need years to recover from a hard lesson. They process it, extract meaning, and move forward with more clarity. This habit develops from many cycles of experience. Each time life tests them, they apply awareness rather than resistance. Over time, they stop fearing pain because they know it always leaves wisdom behind. This gives them resilience that feels almost unshakable. Their reaction to suffering is calm and analytical. They ask, "What is this showing me?" instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" That mindset shortens recovery time and turns setbacks into progress. 2. You see through emotion without losing empathy. Advanced souls feel emotions deeply, yet they don't get lost in them. When anger, sadness, or fear arrives, they observe it instead of being consumed by it. This doesn't make them cold, it makes them stable. They have learned that emotions are signals, not identity. This helps them support others without absorbing their pain. People trust them because they bring peace instead of reaction. They can listen to a friend's crisis and still think clearly, offering balance when everyone else feels chaos. This emotional clarity makes them excellent problem solvers. They sense when it's time to comfort and when it's time to guide. Their compassion never blinds them to logic, and their logic never erases kindness. 3. You value solitude more than attention. Advanced souls often enjoy silence more than conversation. They feel nourished in stillness, where they can listen to their thoughts without interruption. This love for solitude doesn't come from isolation. It comes from awareness that quiet restores energy. When they withdraw, it's not avoidance, it's maintenance. They know that constant exposure to noise, social expectations, and emotional drama drains their power. Time alone resets their clarity and helps them return stronger. They are comfortable without external validation. Whether praised or ignored, they remain centered. Their connection to inner peace is stronger than their need for recognition. 4. You notice patterns. Others ignore. An advanced soul sees repetition everywhere. Events, choices, and emotions repeating until awareness grows. They connect dots quickly, understanding how behavior creates results. This makes them perceptive even in ordinary conversations. They read situations like maps. When something feels familiar, they know a lesson is returning for completion. This prevents them from repeating mistakes, since they recognize cycles before they repeat fully. In daily life, this awareness makes them intuitive decision makers. They don't need multiple failures to see what's wrong. Their mind identifies the pattern early, allowing smoother progress and better judgment. 5. You no longer need to win every argument. Advanced souls understand that truth doesn't require victory. They don't waste energy trying to convince those who don't want to understand. When they recognize resistance, they stay silent and let time teach instead. Their calm during conflict often confuses others. They listen, speak briefly, and withdraw when discussion turns into ego. This is not weakness, it's self-control. They measure results, not reactions. Letting go of arguments preserves energy. They prefer peace over being right, not out of avoidance, but because they value harmony more than dominance. Their quiet confidence often makes louder voices lose strength naturally. 6. You can sense the real intention behind words. An advanced soul rarely takes words at face value. They listen to tone, feeling, and timing. Their intuition recognizes when speech carries honesty or hidden motive. This awareness protects them from manipulation. In conversations, they stay polite yet alert. They may not respond immediately because they're reading beyond what's said. This sometimes makes others uncomfortable, since their awareness feels penetrating. Their accuracy in judging character comes from practice across many relationships. They have learned that energy never lies, even when words do. That is why they choose their company carefully and never ignore intuition. 7. You feel responsible for energy around you. Advanced souls treat every environment as part of themselves. When they walk into a room, they immediately sense its emotional temperature. If something feels heavy, they naturally shift their own energy to balance it. This responsibility comes without pride. They don't try to control others, they stabilize. Their calmness changes how people behave, easing tension without effort. Even in conflict, they keep their tone low and their focus clear. However, this awareness can be exhausting. They must regularly recharge in solitude to avoid carrying energy that isn't theirs. They learn that balance means giving peace to others without losing it themselves. 8. You grow detached from material approval. Advanced souls respect material comfort, yet they no longer see it as proof of achievement or worth. They understand that possessions can create temporary satisfaction, but never deliver real peace. For them, happiness depends more on inner clarity than on external comfort. This doesn't mean they reject success. It means success no longer defines them. They can live in abundance or simplicity with the same peace because their self-worth does not fluctuate with the state of their wallet or their surroundings. They view money as energy, a resource that flows where purpose exists. When something supports their growth, health, or peace, they spend without hesitation. When something feels unnecessary or empty, they lose interest quickly, no matter how attractive it looks to others. This practical detachment makes them efficient decision-makers who rarely regret their choices. They know that value lies in experiences, connections, and lessons, not in accumulation or competition. In social settings, they appear calm among luxury and comfortable among simplicity. They can appreciate beauty without needing ownership. This balance gives them freedom that few people experience, since nothing external holds control over their mood. Their focus moves from acquisition to authenticity, from status to meaning, from quantity to quality. That shift allows them to live lighter, sleep better, and breathe easier. They trade appearance for alignment, and the reward is steady peace that material approval could never provide. 9. You experience strong intuition that rarely fails. For advanced souls, intuition is a daily language rather than a mysterious talent. It's the natural outcome of being deeply present and emotionally clean. When the mind is clear and the heart is open, perception becomes sharp, and information reaches them faster than thought. They often know when to act, when to wait, and when to walk away long before any evidence appears. This sensitivity gives them silent direction. In relationships, they sense hidden tension before it surfaces. In work, they feel when a project aligns or when it drains life energy. Even in moments of uncertainty, they trust the pull that feels calm and the push that feels uneasy. Logic later confirms what intuition already knew. This makes them look lucky to others, yet their accuracy comes from awareness, not coincidence. They treat intuition with respect. They don't force it, chase it, or dramatize it. They keep their energy balanced, their mind quiet, and their emotions honest, knowing that intuition functions best in simplicity. Over time, this relationship grows stronger, turning into a partnership between consciousness and instinct. As a result, decision-making becomes peaceful, not pressured. They navigate life without constant doubt, because they have tested inner guidance enough times to trust it fully. Their confidence does not come from pride. It comes from alignment. 10. You teach without trying. Advanced souls don't enter rooms to impress. They enter to stabilize. Their presence itself communicates awareness. The way they respond to stress, speak in moments of tension, or handle unfairness teaches more than long explanations ever could. They understand that people learn most through observation. so they live in a way that naturally becomes instruction. They rarely claim the title of teacher, yet others find themselves changed by simply being around them. Their actions carry a quiet rhythm that inspires trust. They don't talk about balance, they demonstrate it. They don't demand respect, they embody it through consistency and calm. Those who spend time near them start mirroring the same steadiness without realizing it. That is their real influence, transformation through example. In addition, advanced souls teach by how they recover. When they make mistakes, they admit them openly, correct them quickly, and move on without self-pity. This honesty shows others that growth never ends, and that wisdom includes humility. Over the years, their life itself becomes a classroom for everyone who crosses their path. People leave their presence lighter, more thoughtful, and often more hopeful about their own capacity to grow. That is the quiet legacy of an advanced soul, teaching through being, not through preaching. Being an advanced soul means living with clarity, emotional maturity, and deep respect for truth. These traits develop through countless lessons, mistakes, and realizations that refine awareness until peace becomes natural. Such people are not detached from life. They are fully present in it, yet no longer ruled by it. Their purpose is to live wisely, act with kindness, and use their awareness to guide, not control. Recognizing these signs is not about comparison. It's about seeing how far your own consciousness has already evolved. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.